Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ring the Bell Wrestling State of Emergency. As we are on the road to Endgame, we are one pay-per-view away from the finals of the season. It's time to declare a state of emergency on Ring the Bell Wrestling, which of course our huge main event as the European champion Morgan Wolf and the United States champion the Don Vachon both vacate their titles to take on Manus for the Triple Crown. But first, speaking of Triple Crown, we have Manus's whoever's opponent at Endgame in the main event. It's Scott Osborne and the Prestige taking on the team of Mike and Mike and Dom. And here they are, folks. They are the Prestige. Or Scott Osborne, the winner of the Soul Survivor match, has a guaranteed main event match at Endgame. And of course, we got to figure out by the end of tonight, who will he be facing? Will it be the Don? Will it be the Wolf? Or will it be the Manus? One we'll find out, and that will be our main event. But in the meantime, Osborne in action alongside the Philip Sheffield and Matt Bailey of the Prestige. And of course, you might recognize those two as the longest reigning tag team champions in the history of Ring the Bell Wrestling. And speaking of the champs, there they are. It's Mike and Mike, everyone's favorite tag champions, coming down to the ring. Mike and Mike, two halves of the Ring the Bell Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Of course, they won those belts defeating Manus and his tag team partner Bobby Balor earlier on this year, and have been in numerous successful defenses since taking those belts on as their own. And now tonight, they don't have to defend, but it has been confirmed that their opponents for Endgame will be the team that never lost those belts to begin with, and that is the Prestige. And here comes their tag team partner, the Buffalo Soldier. He is Dom. And Dom, a good friend of Mikey and Michael. Good friend of both of these men. Dom, the pride of Buffalo, New York, making his way down to the ring now. He has himself an interesting opportunity to get ahead here. And it has been confirmed that Dom will be competing in the first ever men's unique opportunity match. So, you'll have to stay tuned for that at Endgame to find out what that unique opportunity is. However, tonight he has the opportunity to join his friends, Mike and Mike, in the six-man tag against the Prestige. Here we go. It is no secret that the Prestige are one of the most dominant factions, not only in Ring the Bell history, but as well as in the rest of the wrestling world. And it is no secret that their time is coming close to an end. They will be retiring soon, and therefore, this could be their last opportunity at gold. And as there it is, Bailey bomb. Right there, Fletcher now getting picked up by, it looks like that's Osborne over on the side. Mikey and Sheffield in the middle, and then Bailey and Dom into the cover for another Bailey bomb. The kick out at one. Who do you guys think is walking away with the victory here in our opening contest? Is it the Prestige, or is it Mike and Dom? Please feel free to let us know down there in the chat, over to your right, or if you're watching us on delay on YouTube, feel free to let us know in the comment section down below. However you choose to watch us today, we thank you for tuning in. You are the blood that keeps his body alive. Speaking of bodies, the body of Fletcher just crashing down onto the mat. And there it is again with the butterfly underhook. Oh, now Osborne has him up. Oh, no, I'm sorry, that's Bailey. Osborne's on the outside. Here we go. Spine buster from Bailey. Now wait a sec. No, that's Osborne. Osborne with the float around. Power bomb. The Prestige is in control and a kick out at 2. And here we go now. Osborne with the getting overhead tossed. Bailey sending Fletcher to the outside. And here we go. Suplex into the corner. That's going to take down Bailey. Let's see here. Mikey's got one of the members of the Prestige turned upside down. Dom just taking a breather while it looks like Fletcher's getting teamed up by two members of the Prestige, and a beautiful outside dive there from Mikey, and a Uranagi from Osborne. So many things happening. Of course, the pin cannot happen anywhere else but inside the ring, which means you are more than welcome to just wait it out, just as the referee is, until somebody gets back in the ring. And there's Dom, and looks like, and Bailey thrown back into the ring. Big knee to the face, and now Dom in the corner. Of course, you got some huge matchups tonight. Women's World Champion Paige is in action, teaming up with K-Storm against her endgame opponent, the Sultan. And Cora Reeves. We got ourselves a 6 triple threat women's tag team match with some very interesting implications towards endgame. And of course, we're going to be crowning new European, a new United States champion, as well as seeing who, in fact, will be challenging, or will be bringing the championship into endgame against Scott Osborne in our triple threat main event. And there we go, a big power bomb there on the floor. Bailey now has him up, a spine buster to Dom, and that could be it. No, he's gonna pick him up and spin him around. Big back fist and a ripcord clothesline into the cover. Hook of the far leg, 2 and no. Dom kicks out. Fletcher now getting teamed up on in the center of the ring. Took a huge back suplex. And now, oh, there you go. Big counter there from Fletcher. But no, as soon as he counters one member of the Prestige, the other one twists his neck. And that's never a good sign. Uh-oh, we go running, spinning, prestigious effect. 1, 2, and no. There we go. Double underhook suplex onto Dom. Fletcher rolls to the outside, and now the 2-on-1 returns to Dom. Here we go. Another Bailey bomb and a Uranagi on the floor by Sheffield, and the Prestige just has all of the momentum on their side right now. Looks like the 3-on-1 on Fletcher. Powerbomb near our table over here. Of course, tonight it is yours truly, Excalibur, joined by our French and Spanish announcers to my left and right. Nobody else on the call with me in English. However, that hasn't stopped me before. There's now all 6 men out here fighting near me and my colleagues. Here we go, Fletcher thrown into the ring. All 6 of these men trying to get any momentum that they can heading into endgame. And here we go, big power bomb. Fletcher, his friend Mikey, just power bombed into the side of the ring. And we got some action on the inside. Belly to belly from Fletcher. 1, 2, and no. And of course, it looks like 100% of voters tonight believe that the Prestige are going to be winning the 6-man tag team action. And I can't help but believe they may be right at this point. Yes, here we go. Oh. Osborne now has him up. Power bomb to a stunned looking MFJ. Now has him here. Looks like there's a 2-on-1 on the outside on Matt Bailey. But it looks like these two members of the Prestige are trying to... Oh, wait a sec. Everybody back in the ring now. Oh, swipe the knee. Super kick from Dom. Oh, Shiny Wizard. 1, 2, and no. It's exactly what Dom needed there. And now, uh-oh, wait a sec. He's got him lock over. And that Osborne lock, what a RKO from Fletcher. Fletcher breaks up the pin, and another chop block from Bailey. Into the cover, poke of the far leg, and it's over. No more legs left to stand on for the team of Mike and Dom, because your winners are the Prestige. Let's take a look at the replay brought to you by the State of Emergency pay-per-view team. Big ripcord there, big prestigious elbow. A lot of action in this matchup, but folks, your winners are the Prestige. I bet all three of these men are more than excited that the momentum that they won in this matchup will carry them to Endgame, as the Prestige are looking to take back all of the championships here in Ring the Bell Wrestling. But in the meantime, let's transition into our next matchup. Here is a triple threat tag team match with 3 different teams, 6 different women, and a whole bunch of extra things going on for Endgame. And here we go. Already inside the ring are the Crows of Erie. And now making their way down to the ring, the team that we know so well. They were the former RTBW Women's Tag Team Champions, TPW, Tiffany White and Tiffany Love. TPW, former Tag Team Champions. We're very excited to see what they have here. Now, the special implications of this matchup. The special implications of this tag team matchup are as follows. TPW have qualified already for the women's tag team title matchup. Right now, it will be Hugging and Kicking, the champions, taking on the Twisted Sisters, their rivals, TPW, and potentially either one of these two teams. Whoever wins this matchup, if either of the other teams are able to win, they are able to cement their spot in the matchup. I bet you're wondering what that other team is, and it is the team of Casey Joe and Mandy Estrella. We saw Mandy for the first time inside the Women's Royal Rumble, a huge debut performance, and then we saw her in a losing effort to Paige Infernum at our last show, and now her and Casey Joe have the opportunity to qualify for Endgame. All they have to do is win this matchup. Same thing with the Crows of Erie, which is Backlund and Erie. If you see Backlund in the blue jumpsuit in the corner and Backlund in the back. Oh no, Backlund's in the blue, Erie's in the black. Either way, the first female team to pick up a victory essentially creates a change in that matchup. It's either going to be a triple threat tag or a 4-way tag. And we have to find out You know, TPW, they already have a spot at Endgame. You think they might take it easy tonight, but you can't, because that makes their match a fatal 4-way. And will make it just as hard at Endgame. Under the cover now, kick out at 1. Who do you all believe will win this matchup? Will it be TPW, former champs? Will it be the Crows of Erie, or will it be Casey and Mandy? No bad options here. Feel free to vote over in the chat in the right-hand section of your screen. 1 for TPW, 2 for the Crows of Erie, and 3 for Mandy and Casey. Into the cover, and only a 1 count there. Now, if you are one of these 4 women who are standing upright in the ring, Casey, Backlund, Erie, and Mandy, you're going to want to get a quick victory in this one. If you're going to qualify for this matchup, you are not going to want to waste all your energy. I know that there's time in between these matches, but you definitely don't want to sustain an injury, especially this close to the end of the year. Here we go, big back elbow there from Backlund. That's going to connect. Here we go, big suplex there on the outside, of course, just as last match. The match can only end inside the ring. Oh, nice little sunset override. And here we go, into the cover, hook the far leg, kick out at 2. As we dive on here, going into this huge tag team matchup with all of the implications, heading towards the end of the month. And oh no, here it is. Love has her up for the Gringo Killer. Casey with only a 1 count there on the other Tiffany kick out. Actually, no, that was a breakup. Mandy there breaking it up. There we go, Backlund. Gonna try to turn her inside out and leave her with a gutbuster. Of course, right now, it looks like in our chat, 100% of viewers believe that it's the makeshift team of Casey Joe and Mandy Estrella moving on to Endgame. You'd be pressed to believe. Oh, there you go. Zigzag from Casey in the center of the ring. It looks like that's going to leave Backlund rolling. Oh, wait a sec. Oh, Casey sent to the outside. Never mind. Casey was getting a bit of steam there. He's going to turn her upside down now. Of course, you never like being upside down in that tree of woe on the turnbuckle. All of the blood rushing to the top of your head. Never a great feeling. Kick out at 1. And the oh, wait a sec. Backlund now has her up. Here it is. A Styles Clash. In the center of the ring. 1-0. Tiffany Love breaking it up.
Looking for some of the best pizza in Wareham? Come on down to Minerva's Pizzeria, located on Main Street in Wareham. They've been serving the community the best quality pizza for the last 45 years. With low and affordable prices and an excellent delivery team, Minerva's is the best choice for all your pizza-related needs. So come on down.
And welcome back, folks. Again, thank you to our sponsors at Minerva's Pizzeria, the official pizza sponsor of Ring the Bell Wrestling. As you can see, there are Pepsi and KFC also sponsoring this very American patriotic event. Oh, there's our cameraman. Hit the side of the wall there. And you didn't miss much, I can tell you that. All these women still fighting here for their opportunity at Endgame. Oh, big clothesline there from Mandy. Here we go, gonna twist her around. Tiffany White turns her inside out. The B1 Climax winner, Tiffany White. Oh, now Casey is a string of clotheslines of her own. Uh-oh, dodges. Ripcord! Drop kick. Single leg draw and another single leg kick straight to the jaw. From Casey Joe, the educated feet being put to good use here. Folks, this match can only end inside the ring, and that is why our referee, Jeff the Ref has the night off tonight, but that is why our referee is not following these women to the outside. And there we go, nice little combination, gonna knock her down and a knee to the face. Tiffany White in control, into the cover, and Erie breaks it up. You might not have seen a lot of Erie and Backlund this year, and it's because they're not good, but here it is, Dude Buster, wait, into the cover on the other side. Love had the cover, now Erie going for another cover right in front of Casey. Look how good that did you. Oh, wait a second, into the cover. Wait, Casey now, pump handle, has her up, and a power bomb. Into the cover, 1, 2, and no, that's it! It's over! Erie just watched it happen, and we just watched her endgame dreams fall short as Casey Joe picking up the huge victory over Tiffany White, helping the team qualify for the women's 4-way tag team match at Endgame. Congratulations to the makeshift team of Mandy Estrella and Casey Joe on one hard-fought victory here. You will be seeing them along with TPW, the Twisted Sisters, and Hugging and Kicking, competing for those women's tag team championships. Of course, what a victory for this brand new team. As you were saying, it's a fake tag team. It's not a fake tag team. It's just their first time. Everybody needs their first match together. And tonight, this was their first. And now we're going to head into a first, and that is the United States Championship Red, White, and Scrambled match. And no, we're not talking about eggs. We're talking about these 5 North Americans. I should specify, as I accidentally booked a non-United States resident in this matchup, but it's okay. Not 5 North Americans competing in this scrambled match for the vacant United States Championship, and no, who better to start it out with than the former Triple Crown champion, Adam Effin White. Of course, representing our friends over at the IWFC, Adam White has had one heck of a 2023 into 24. Of course, he's got himself on his own t-shirt. That's how you know he's made it big. This man, former world champion, defeating Morgan Wolf at the Afternoon Champions, and now has a shot at gold one more time. We'll see if Adam White is able to keep that ball rolling on what has been a very good 2024. Here we go now. Let's see who is coming out next. There he is. Oh, there he is. He's wearing his old gear. But he's a new man. One half of the Violent Cure, Oliver Bisping. As Bisping had officially turned his back on Lee Killstar. Now this is the opportunity for the Violent Cure to pick up some gold in their early what's it called? In their early time together as a faction here in Ring the Bell Wrestling. And we all know Bisping, one of the staples of Ring the Bell Wrestling. You can't think of our company without thinking of him, and yet somehow Oliver Bisping has turned his back on the fans and turned his back on arguably turned his back on his friend Danny Six. But you got to admit, you don't really know who to feel bad for in this little group here between Danny and Lee and Oliver and DM. They all just kind of come off unlikable to me, but that's just one man's opinion. But ain't that such as life? There's no good guys and bad guys in this world. There are just confused people. And speaking of confused, there's no confusion as to why this man is in this matchup. It's Jaden K. Judo. 1/4 of La Familia de la Adrenalina, Jaden will be representing not only La Familia, but also the country of Canada. That is right. We all forgot that Jaden was actually representing Montreal, or fighting out of Montreal, and therefore not a United States representative, therefore creating now a North American title match here. Of course, he has promised that this title will turn into the North American Championship if he wins. I don't know about that. He plans on, I mean, it's better than creating the Canadian Championship with the giant maple leaf. I don't know, maybe that could be fun too. Although he says that he has also decided that he may or may not defect to America if winning this matchup. Either way, we will find out. But speaking of real Americans, no man more real than this man. He is
From Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at
Mac,
270 pounds.
also known as the Massacre. Mac has been one of the top rising stars here in Ring the Bell. This man, he's been picking up a lot of extra steam here, along with the other members of the D team in their feud with La Familia de la Adrenalina. Mac now, staring down Jaden, the opposite family member. You gotta say, that is, you gotta think these two might be going after each other first. I wouldn't be surprised if they start sprinting at each other from the get-go. But either way, let's keep it going. The final member of this matchup, and has to be one of the favorites, L.A. Mike. Yeah, I don't have the soundboard on this one, but L.A. Mike, also known as The Mike, making his way down to the ring in what will be one of the biggest matchups of his career so far here in Ring the Bell Wrestling. Of course, the Mike, L.A. Mike, has had one of the greatest careers outside of Ring the Bell Wrestling, and when we were able to bring him in, there is nowhere to go but up for this man, as he is extremely excited for this opportunity, just as we are excited to have him here. And folks, now that all 5 members have been identified on their way down the ring, you can feel free to vote for who you think is going to be walking out of here with the vacant United States Championship. Is it going to be this man, L.A. Mike, any of those men at ringside, Oliver Bisping, the Mac, Jaden Judo, and Adam White? And so, with 5 people to vote for, you should be getting some pretty fun, statistics here. It won't be a straight 100%, at least in my mind. But folks, if you are new here, feel free to just type in the number of the person you think is going to win this matchup. And here we go. It is time for the red, white, and scrambled match. As you can see here, we have 15 minutes on the clock. Yes, 15 minutes, and the last person to gain a pinfall will win the matchup. And if you two are interested in loving what you're seeing from Ring the Bell Wrestling, feel free to join our Discord, only at Ring the Bell Wrestling. We're looking for a link right now. But for anybody who is interested in hopping in, this may be the time. We are as hot as ever, as a beautiful discus clothesline there from Adam White, and a kick out at 1. And folks, if you are catching us on Twitch tonight, or you are catching us on YouTube, we thank you for at least catching us. We appreciate being caught. And there we go. Big spitting right hand shot here. And as you can see, our referee just sprinting out of the ring, and that's because pinfalls will count anywhere. For the next 13 minutes and 37 seconds, pinfalls will count anywhere in the arena. as long as the referee can see it, and he has, I believe he has an earpiece in his head, or his ear rather, which will allow him, I believe, a second ref backstage to help him count if there is someone out of his reach. So like right here, if you see like Adam White trying to get that pin on Jaden, and you saw Oliver Bisping's body in the way, that was still able to count that pin. And there we go, beautiful powerbomb combo, and Mac gonna break that up at 1. Here we go again. The last person in this match to gain a pinfall will be declared the United States champion. And so that little counter on the bottom of the screen, I wouldn't put too much faith in that. It really is coming down to whoever gets that last pin. Here we go, kicking out there. Mac kicking out from the overhead, and a big roundhouse kick. Jaden now just hammering away. And look at that submission. Yes, submissions do count anywhere as well, as long as the referee is somewhat... Oh my goodness, a beautiful F5. Wait, who's he counting the pin for? No, kick out. Oh. Alright, see, that was a perfect example there. Our referee was counting Adam White's pin first, and then went over to Mac's pin directly after. And using that technology of the headset and that second referee, he was able to know exactly where that pinfall was. And a beautiful takedown. Oh, Jaden just got smacked in the face there. That ain't going to do you much good, as now double suplex. Bisping and Adam White working together. Oh no, Bisping now has him. Going to hook them into the crossface, but Mac's right there to break it up. That's the hard thing about 5 men. If there's 4 men, people would get paired off and you can easily get distracted. But that 5th man is always walking around somewhere, always watching. And you never truly know where that person is and going to be able to see it again. Because of that extra man, it's going to make it that much more harder to get a pinfall or submission here in this matchup. Now, referee kind of just roaming here, and a big chair shot, trying to red right and scramble the brains of LA Mike on the floor, and a big power bomb, gut wrench, and a German on the floor. So much action. Here we go. Mac has him up. White has him up. Brainbuster, and Weapon Mac. 1, 2, 3, but who got it? Okay, they're going to give it to Adam White. Somehow White. Yeah, the referee was right there. He's going to count Adam White for the 3 count. They're not going to give the point to Mac. Some would say there's members of the D team out there in the back just hammering and hollering as our steps are now into the crowd. This is why you always want to look out here when you're at a Ring the Bell wrestling event. You never know when the steel steps are going to be in the crowd. Oh, here we go. Adam White going back in the ring. Oh, Jaden misses the roundhouse. Oh, Mike with the running neck breaker. There you go, Mike now with getting some momentum on Mac. You know, Mac's birth name is Michael. So if you ever want to really get weird with it, we can do Mike and Mike versus Mike and Mike. Wait. We'd have a Mike. Can we have a whole Mike stable in this? Either way. Oh, on the chair. LA Mike just dropping him. 1, 2, and no. Adam White trying to stay alive here. He currently has the last pinfall, which means he is currently the United States champion, essentially. Into the cover, hook of the both arms, and the Mac kicks out. Mike and Ikes. Let me know if we should get all the Mikes into a stable one day. And into the cover, hook of the far leg. Bisping breaks it up. Now Mac and Jaden La Familia and the D team fighting it out over here as the other three are fighting over in the corner. Jaden just belly flops. And now, oh, both men just attacking each other there. Didn't really do anything to either one. Mike throwing Jaden into the side there. And now Bisping and Mac going to meet each other on the opposite side of the ring. Oh, look at that. Beautiful spinning DDT, and I believe Bisping's busted open. Uh-oh, Mac has him up. There it is. Beautiful F5. But everybody's around to break it up, so what does it matter? No, here we go. We had the double underhook there from Bisping. Jaden now, combo. Big belly-to-belly suplex. And a huge right hand from Jaden. The knockout punch. That could be it. Everyone's down. 2 and 3. Yes, he got one. Jaden Keijudo is now the United States champion if he can hold on for another 7 minutes and 23 seconds. Uh-oh, Adam White though. Pile driver! 1, 2, and no. That was a close one, folks. And now Keijudo throwing Bisping into the pole. Mike now going to start working on Adam White. Oh, man. Bisping dodging that roundhouse. Kind of perfect. And Jaden, well, jumping out of the German suplex. Oh, nice spine buster there from Adam. But right behind him is Mac. Oh, no. I've seen this before. Time for it. No! He counters the screwdriver. He's going to hit him with that screw. Oh, wait a sec. Another opportunity at the screwdriver. But now LA Mike able to break it up. Meaning that Jaden Keijudo still has... Oh! White noise! 1, 2, and Bisping breaks it up. Oh, blunt force trauma to Bisping, and Adam White breaks it up. No, he doesn't. Oh. Mac does, though. Big knee to the face. That could be it. 1, 2, and no. I don't know why Jaden was going for a pin there. He already has the title. He just has to hold on for another 5 minutes and 44 seconds. Now LA Mike working on Adam. Now into oh, wait a sec. Bisping just accidentally slid into the referee, breaking up the count. Got him a little bit of extra time to wait in a big boot. From the yeah, man. Oh, no. Mac into the calf crusher. Jaden trying to go break it up, and he does. Bisping with a big clothesline to follow it up. The Massacre has Bisping up. Bisping, though, countered. Gonna take him down. Oh, double Superman punch. He got Adam and Oliver on that. He nearly knocked out 2 men with 1 punch. Here we go, Adam White. Mac with a huge power move there. And it seems like at this point, every move is just means that much more. We're under 5 minutes remaining in this matchup. Mac gonna get his pinfall broken up. Trying to pin the current champion right now. And he has him up. It looks like he's going for another screwdriver. Oh, and a big clothesline on Keijudo, knocking him out. Into the cover, and Bisping breaks it up. It was perfect timing there from Bisping. And is he going for another screwdriver? No, just a delayed vertical suplex instead. And here we go now. Adam White has him. He's got him hooked. Hooking the leg and flapjacked him. One. Wait a sec, Jaden's on the outside and... Oh, I guess he just picked up another victory. Alrighty, now Jaden is still the champ. Well, at least now he says he has a pinfall over Bisping. Again, folks, the points do not matter down there. It's whoever gets the final fall. Oh, there we go. Big takedown there from Jaden. 1, 2, and Bisping kicks out that time. Down to the final 3 minutes here. Jaden Cajudo in the lead. Oh no. Mac has him. We've seen this earlier. Weapon Mac. On 2, and no! Mac almost had him there. And blunt force trauma on the floor. No, Bisping breaks it up. And now Adam with the backstabber. Beautiful backstabber there. And a nice Itsuguri kick. Of course, U.S. champion the Don Alexander Vachon has vacated the belt. And the winner of this matchup will become the new U.S. champion. Nice flying move there from Adam White. He might have it here. 2 and 3. He got it. Adam White is currently the champion right now, and he has to hold on. Adam White with less than 2 minutes remaining. All he has to do is keep the other men in this matchup from pinning each other or submitting each other. And now White looking for... Oh, LA Mike takes Adam White out. And he's the only man left in the ring. 90 seconds on the clock. And Mike working on Bisping. Mac on the outside. There you go, Mac gonna chuck him in the ring. Trying to create some space out there. Trying to create some room for people to work. For people to cook. DDT! DDT counter, and that could be it for Jaden. No! Mac breaks it up. Anything to prevent La Familia from picking up that U.S. title. And a nice roundhouse kick. Into the right hands, and look at that family lock. Boston Crab from LA Mike. White breaks it up. 38 seconds. Uh-oh. Boom! Popped him up jaw first. You got Weapon Mac 1. Wait a second. Adam White again. Adam this time pinning Jaden. Adam has to keep it going. He has 20 seconds. And Adam White has to keep that U.S. title. He just has to stop everyone. Big kick there to Bisping. 1, 2. It's okay because it looks like 5 seconds. 4. And new U.S. champion is Adam White. Congratulations. And this man's 2024 just keeps getting better. As Adam White is the winner of the Red, White, and Scrambled match and is your new United States champion. Take a look here at the coordination. Adam White is your new United States champion. Congratulations to Adam. And from one championship to the next, it is now time for the European Championship ladder match. We just solved one title picture, and now it's time to get to the other. As Ethan Hood, DM West, Jay Charleston, Dan Masters, John Woods, and a sixth person that I can't see because it went away so fast. I believe that's Enzo Sammartino, but I could be wrong. As here we go now. Ethan Hood already in the ring. You know, this is exactly why I never took the title off John Woods. He's just gonna be hiding and his music's playing. Yeah, let's just go to the next guy while we wait to figure out what John's doing. Here he is, folks. Hardcore Dan Masters. We'll figure out what John is still doing his entrance, by the way, over on the other side. You can't really see it, but it's taken forever here. Dan Masters looking to get back the belt that he lost just a couple of weeks ago, losing to Morgan Wolf in that European Championship match. Now Dan Masters looking to get that belt back. It'll be very exciting, and here we go. Let's see who's next. Oh, there he is. That's John Woods. He's still going. Ladies and gentlemen, John Woods just lost his United States Championship to Don Vachon in the last show, and now he has an opportunity to get some gold back. He's just taking forever again. He's just staring out into the crowd. Oh gosh, it's still going. Yep, now he's just gonna crawl over. Okay. Just gonna take his time. Let's go to the next guy. As he's crawling over, here he is, Mr. Tax Evasion himself, XJ Money Charleston. Yep, there's all the money. Jay Charleston looking to pick up singles gold here in Ring the Bell Wrestling for the first time in a long time. Jay Charleston, of course, suffered. Well, not suffered. I guess he deserved it. A suspension this year, having him miss a numerous amount of dates. But now, since the Rumble, he has been back in full swing. Or since the Chamber, he's been back in full swing. Had a really good showing in the Soul Survivor match till getting eliminated by Jess. And now has an opportunity for the European Championship. As all of these Europeans looking to go after the gold here. Of course, this title will be held high above the ring for all of these men to fight over. And let's head back to John's entrance. I think he's still going. Oh, there he is. He's still crawling down the ramp. So, oh, sheesh. What the heck is that? Who's getting these camera angles? It looks like he's in a mint green cloud. Just kind of taking forever. Alright, looks like he's at a walk now. So that's a little bit better than a crawl. We'll take that. I mean, in the meantime, John Woods now making his way down to the ringside area. Oh no, he's back in the crawl. Alright, we'll just skip to the next one. And here he is, folks. Another member of the Violent Cure. It's DM West. As DM West now aligning himself alongside Danny Six's former protege Lee Killstar, and alongside with Oliver Bisping, who we just saw in the last match. DM West, a legend of this business, looking to pick up the United States Championship, potentially for the first time in his career. Now DM making his way. This is what I like DM. A nice picture, easy entrance. Nothing too crazy. He's just doing his thing. It's not that hard to walk down the ring. Speaking of men who have a hard time walking down to the ring, I think we should go check back in on John in a few seconds. I think he's still taking his time. And even then, we can do the taunts and stuff too, and he's still going. Oh, he's showing off his nails. Very interesting. And now let's go check in on John to see where he's at right now. There he is, back in the ring now. John's finally made it into the ring. Let's get it. Oh no. Go in the ring. Go inside the. Oh, sheesh. He's going up to the top. Colt of Light. He's still going, folks. Oh, now he's in the ring. That's a good sign. Oh, no, no. Please don't get back out of the ring. Sheesh, what is he doing now? Look at everybody on the everybody there just piled up, just wondering what the heck John is doing. And now here is the 6th member of this matchup, and the 4th member of the Prestige to compete tonight.
And representing.
He is Enzo Sammartino.
Weighing in at 200.
And while this entrance happens, I will be taking a quick water break, courtesy of the Poland Springs. But folks, feel free to drink some water right about now. You deserve it. Ooh-wee, that's some good water. And there's Sammartino. Every member of the Prestige. And close to a title opportunity. Enzo came up in a losing effort in his last match against the Triple Crown champion Manus, and now has another opportunity at the belt. However, it's not pinfall or submission, it's hanging above the ring, and that's usually out of the Prestige's grasps there. They love to keep that match sacred. And some would say ladder matches do the opposite of that. Now let's finally check in. Oh, John's he's still grinding away there. Everyone's just kind of watching him now. Oh, there he is. And the bastard John Woods, member of the Cult of Light, is just really taking his time here on this entrance. It's been about a 7 or 8 minute entrance. Oh, there's the fire. The fire within. Fire within John Woods. And now I think we can finally start this matchup. Here we go, folks. 6 men, 1 belt, high above the ring. Let's get it on. Who do you guys think is going to win this matchup, as everybody already heads to the outside? Is it going to be DM West, Dan Masters, John Woods, Jay Charleston, Ethan Hood, or Enzo Sammartino? Please feel free to vote in the comments section to the right of your screen. Throw a 1 down for Masters, a 2 for Woods, a 3 for that tax evader, 4 for DM West, 5 for Ethan Hood, and then a 6 for Enzo Sammartino. And there you go. Jay already has a ladder in the ring, looking to pick up a victory here. Jay trying to get it unhooked. Oh, he's got one of those pegs. Oh, he's trying to get it. It's like a combination lock up there. And oh, he got 2 of them, but now all by his lonesome, and the electric chair from Sammartino. I don't even know if capital punishment's a law in Italy. And either way, now Ethan Hood. Again, you don't see much of him. Oh, sheesh, dumping DM West over the ring ropes. Don't see a lot of the jobber Ethan Hood. But tonight he has a huge opportunity to upset everyone and pick up the European Championship. Oh, Jay Charleston just dropped head first into the steps now. DM West working on Dan. These 2 guys, former prestigious tag team champions together. And here we go. Big Irish whip. DM sent to the outside. Jay gonna follow him. That leaves Dan alone with a couple of ladders. What? Oh, Dan has it set up. Nobody really notices until Enzo is going to pick him up off the ladder. That'll snap an ankle right there. Oh, wait a sec. Dan just kicked the ladder. He said, no, Enzo, you don't get to climb that. If I don't get to climb it, you don't get to climb it. Just kick the ladder closed. Nearly into the face of Enzo. Enzo going up and over and around and then a suplex. And Jay, who's done the most work so far of getting that ladder, or getting that title belt unhooked. Oh, sleeper from Dan. Morgan Wolf specifically says that that's a specialty of Dan, is putting people to sleep, but I think he means it in a different way. Enzo able to power out of it. Ethan now go behind on Dan. They try to chuck Dan out of the ring, but no, they're going to collide in the center of the ring. Ethan Hood to the floor and a big pump kick from Jay. Jay now has him up for a power bomb. And here we go, DM now up there, trying to get the belt. I don't think he got one hooked. Oh no, Jay just chucking him off the top. And now is Jay gonna go for it? No, wait a sec, Jay catches Dan. Oh no, big neck breaker. Dan Masters has to be dead. He just has to be. Jay now going back up again. Gonna try to remove some more rungs of that ladder, or of that lock. Here we go, 4. He's got 5 out of 6. The next time someone touches that belt. Oh, wait a sec. Ethan trying to push them both off, and he does. Ethan using some big boy strength there. John Woods though, inside stunner, suplex stunner. You see that ladder bridge? Oh no, wait a sec. John Woods though, no, misses that stunner again. He was trying to go off that back handspring, get a little bit of different angle on that, providing a bit more torque on the stunner itself. A big power bomb from Sammartino. Sammartino, Hood, and Charleston over on the left-hand side. Woods with the ladder. Sharpshooter locked in from DM West. I don't know. John has a chair now. John just cracks Ethan Hood with a chair. Oh man, here it is. Dan was setting up for something. Oh, there we go. Dan now in the corner. Big steel shot there from Jay. Oh no. Enzo. Put on. Wait, no. No way. What is DM West doing? DM West going for it. Oh, senton through the ladder. Holy moly. They just put both of them through the ladder. And now Dan Masters alone inside the ring. He's going to make the climb. Charleston distracted by John Woods. With a triple German. And that means Dan Masters is going to sneak up and grab his title back. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and once again European champion, Dan Masters. Unbelievable. We thought Dan Masters' match was over from there, taking that spinning neck breaker, but Jay, not seeing Dan in the ring, had all of his attention on John Woods, and that means Deathmatch Dan has once again recaptured the European Championship. I guess it didn't leave him for too long. He only didn't have it for a couple weeks. The European Champion staying with Dan, and now let's head over to the Danny Six Lee Kill Star Saga. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we'll hear from the Violent Cure. And now, for the first time, we get to hear from this group since their inception. Lee Killstar, the former protege of Dandy Six, taking Oliver Bisping and DM West, who just made a quick costume change. Taking these two men, forming the Violent Cure. And I'm hoping we get some form of explanation for this, because I still, weeks later, have no idea how this came to be. How we ended up in this spot, of all places. And so the only way to find out is to hear from the man himself, as I believe Lee Killstar is going to talk pretty candidly to the Ring the Bell Wrestling universe.
So, I've had you idiots all asking why we did what we did at Red Rum. Simply put, because we can. And for me, for a more personal reason, is because 26, I want a match against you at Endgame, and not any kind of match. This is a little match I want to call Maximum Carnage. Imagine Last Man Standing meets an I Quit match. The part about the I Quit matches, that whoever says it, well, will have a very special stipulation attached to it. That can be decided at a later date. I can reveal what I want, you can reveal what you want. But right now, we are out here with a little open challenge in my door. I'm ready to have an open challenge. Anyone who's out back there who fancies a match, I am daring you to come out here right now. I don't care who it is. I don't care where you're from. You don't even have to be signed with. You just happen to be out back there. I am daring you to come out here. You think what happened to Area 6 was bad? When it comes out here, you better be prepared for a world of hurt. Because the fact of the matter is that
Alright, folks, Victor Slugger is going to answer the call. Member of the LAW roster, making his debut here in Ring the Bell Wrestling. He is one half of, apparently, a tag team called the Slugger Brothers, which I love the name of that. Of course, Team 6 and Killstar, when they were together, faced the Slugger Brothers in LAW, and now Killstar is getting his answer from the Slugger. Oh, nice pyro. We didn't even know he'd be here, let alone need the pyro. I don't know who he coordinated with. He has some friends backstage or something. But let's see what he has to say about this, if he has anything to say, or we'll just get right into the match.
who are... Oh, right, I remember you. Victor Slugger, huh? The, last team myself and Danny Six defeated before we got, well, I suppose match roommates have a Red Rum. Ooh, must feel hard knowing that, it was all kind of a waste of your time. And, oh, your brother got injured, didn't he? In fact, I've got the footage. Oof, that does look painful. You know what? I think we should actually watch it in slow motion. Oof, look at the blood just coming off his face, just pouring. It's gotta hurt knowing it's you and your brother are just wasting your time in a match that meant nothing. It didn't even mean anything. But you're out here now with this open challenging. Oh, right. It gets even more awkward. Because it isn't 1-on-1. No, this is 3-on-1.
Wait, did he just say 3-on-1? Oh, sheesh. And here we go, folks. The matchup has started. It looks like it's going to be a 3-on-1 handicap match between the members of the Violent Cure and Victor Slugger, who obviously is here without his brother. Suffered an injury, and now Slugger with a nice bulldog there. He's going to be working a little bit overtime tonight if Slugger wants to pull away the victory, but I think he's just more or less looking to survive tonight. Bisping and West already had a match tonight, so you can expect Killstar to do a bit more work here, and a nice DDT, but, you know, when it's 3-on-1, does it really matter? And now Bisping has a nice Irish whip into an, oh, nice drop kick. Here we go, Bisping bringing him back into the corner, and he's going to tag in. Oh, Danny here now. Oh, sorry, Lee and Bisping. I'm so used to seeing Bisping and Danny together. Now it's Lee and Bisping together. I'm so used to Death Watch that I cannot help but get some flashbacks sometimes. But the Violent Cure is out here trying to make a name for themselves, and I don't know what type of name they're trying to make by picking on this poor guy. 1-on-3. He's going to tag Bisping back in now. Bisping now going up to the top. Oh, Slugger able to fight off DM, but he doesn't see Bisping right behind him. Bisping going to chuck Slugger back in now. Poor guy going 3-on-1 rather. There you go, trying to get a little bit of offense in. Bisping now thrown to the ground into the cover, hook of the leg, and only a 1 count. Of course, Bisping just ducks to the floor. Knows that he doesn't really have to put too much effort into this matchup. All he has to do is tag into one of his Violent Cure friends over there, and a nice Hurricane Rana from the veteran into the cover, hook of the leg, and only a 2 count. Big DDT. Oh, Bisping though countered. Slugger going low, not that low, but low enough. Big DDT. Slugger trying to get a little bit something going. Hey, he's going to attack Killstar, and then he attacks DM West. Trying to just get the advantage on it, get the, you know, strike first on everybody. Big knee to the gut. And Killstar is just out on his feet here in the ring. A Slugger with a little bit of an opening here. Really taking advantage. Just stomping on the head of Bisping. And whitewashing him clean. Those of you who are arriving, as of right now, this is a 3-on-1 handicap match with LAW's Victor Slugger taking on the new trio of the Violent Cure. DM West and Oliver Bisping already having a match tonight, and now part of this 3-on-1 handicap match. And now Slugger again trying to attack the other members of the Violent Cure while they're not paying attention. Big clothesline to Bisping. It looks like this Slugger guy might have the upper hand here. As much as one can have in a 3-on-1 match. He's trying to get the crowd on his side. Big spine buster, sit down style. 1, 2, and no. Bisping kicks out at 2. Slugger now setting him up. Big clothesline. A Bradshaw-like clothesline straight to the jaw for Oliver Bisping. He's setting up for it again, and another clothesline. Into the cover again, and yep, that's what's going to happen. 3-on-1. There's not much you can do in that type of situation, but just try to cover him and hope that the other two don't realize. It's going to be a 3 count. Bisping chucked to the outside once again. Working in on the 2 of these guys. Trying to beat this 3-on-1 advantage that they have. While the referee's counting on the inside. Slugger going to town on Killstar. Going to chuck him across the ring into the turnbuckle. And another DDT from Slugger. Violent Cure having a hard time to put this guy away, but oh, Bisping with a hot tag. And Killstar missed. Oh, and kicked right in the butthole by Mr. Slugger here. And Slugger now has him. Irish whip. Missed the chop. Oh, but Killstar going to stop his momentum and hit a spinning drop kick. Oh no, has him now. Crossface locked in. Oh, he's missing a couple teeth already. Just like another crossface guy I know. As that might be it. He's getting close to tapping. No, he's able to roll out of it. Using momentum, getting back in on to a vertical base there. Killstar hung up on the ropes. Crevasse in the ropes. But now shooting the ropes and another hanging him high. Leaving him dry type of maneuver there. Killstar now has him up. Spin him. And there it is. 1, 2, 3. The Violent Cure have, I mean, it's not that surprising, but they have won this matchup. Your winners are the Violent Cure. Think of that big tag team maneuver there from Bisping. Bisping then kicking out of that choke slam, that sit down choke slam. He ate 2 more clotheslines and then the finisher right there from Killstar. Your winners are the Violent Cure. And what a very, I would say impressive, but again, it was a 3-on-1 matchup. But needless to say, these guys are in cohesion. That's for certain. And you gotta wonder, is Danny Six gonna accept the challenge? Oh.
I'll be idiots. Yeah. You thought I was going to be there tonight, didn't you? But you should really pay attention to where you move stuff. Like Killstar, you keep an eye on it. It's quite nice what you got here. Oh, well, what I've got here right now. What a fancy car you decided to get yourself after Red Rum. Must have paid quite the high price for this. It's too bad what I'm going to do to it. But if you're going to challenge the Master Carnage, you know what? Match it end game. I accept whatever stipulation you decide on. I don't care. For me, the stipulation I want to put forward is that you will never get a title match in RTBW if you say the words I quit. But that's enough for you to deal with. But here's a little preview of Endgame.
Oh, and I guess Danny Six has answered that question very quickly. If Killstar accepts, Killstar can no longer challenge for the championships here, or the Triple Crown here in Ring the Bell Wrestling, and oh no. He's got a ladder. Slugger still trying to recover from that 3-on-1 onslaught, and a big neck breaker on the ladder. And stomping him face first. Oh, geez, that might actually hurt his knee more. Oh, he's just kneeing the ladder right into the face of Victor Slugger, and Slugger's now busted open from the nose. You gotta wonder, at what point is enough here from Killstar? Oh, sheesh. Lethal combination on the ladder. Oh, another combo of strikes. Oh, she's striking him with the ladder again. Killstar, when is enough going to be enough for you? Still putting in the beat down here. Oh, sheesh. Oh, man. Those unprotected shots to the back of the head. No, not again. Not again. Two more. Oh, wait a sec. Bisping has a table on the outside. And now, DM is a match. He just lit it on fire. Oh my goodness, the bloody face of Victor Slugger. Another one straight across the face and nose. And the Violent Cure showing it off. Big old knee to the face. Oh no, here's another one. He's setting up for it again. Oh, big punk kick. It's good. Oh, sheesh. Right through the table. Oh my goodness. This man's nearly dead. And folks, now we have to transition into to this matchup here as we try to clean up the fire from the outside. As the Sultan teams up with Cora Reeves to take on Kay Storm and the women's champion, Paige Infernum. Here we go first, folks. Making her way down to the ring, she is Cora Reeves. Cora's been one of the most impressive superstars as of late here on the scene. So we're excited to see what Cora can get done tonight. Of course, teaming with the Sultan is not the first time. They've had a couple of tag team matches in the past, so there's a bit of synergy here, whereas their opponents have never teamed together before, and it should be a very interesting pairing. Here we go. Here she is, Cora Reeves, and I'm sorry, folks, I'm just trying to recover from everything that just happened with that poor man Slugger. Nearly getting murdered by the Violent Cure. And here she comes, folks. The winner of the Women's Royal Rumble and the partner of Cora Reeves. She is the Sultan. And since the Sultan's debut here in the B1 Climax at the beginning of the year, the Sultan's been one of the most impressive superstars I've ever seen. Not only on size and strength, but just on agility as well. Operating at such a high level, and the intimidation factor as well makes her a perfect candidate for this division. She has been absolutely fantastic. And now we'll have to see what she can do in this tag team match. She's going to get her first view of Paige Inferno, of this woman, the world champ, Paige Inferno, in quite some time. Paige coming out with a whole different attire today. Should be very interesting to see what she has in store. Normally she's got pants on and not a jacket. And either way, this new look, we'll see how good it does her. I mean, she did say numerous times on the internet over the last week since this matchup was announced that she did not want to participate. She tried going on vacation a handful of times, and Ring the Bell Wrestling executives blocked that, forcing her to show up tonight. Of course, every superstar, champion or not, has to make their advertised appearances, and now her tag team partner is Kay Storm. Kay Storm had a huge rivalry with Sant Annie this year. Of course, that Texas street fight, which ended up being a Brockton street fight between those two at the Boston Baked Beans Battle Royal, was quite a matchup here. Now Kay Storm, fresh off that match, is looking to pair herself with the champ. If there's one person who I would match up with Paige as far as similar vibes, I would say Kay is probably the closest one that we have here. Ring the Bell Wrestling now, tornado style. All four women are ready to go. Let's get it on. 2v2. And look at that, Paige and the Sultan going right after each other. Getting a little bit of a preview of Endgame, and now into the cover. Kay Storm looking for a quick pin on Cora, and that's only going to be a 1. And a big elbow. Oh, sheesh, and a kick to the back of the head from Paige, the champ. Not going to let the Sultan breathe one bit. Here we go, nice. Suplex there, dropping her onto her kneecap, and a kick out at 1. And now big pay dirt from Cora Reeves. Kay Storm now working on Cora. The Sultan getting up. And who do you guys think is going to win this match? Is it Paige and Kay, or is it going to be the Sultan and Cora? Here we go, breaking it up there. Sultan now has Kay Storm right across the back, right across the knee, back across the knee. Cora Reeves in contention for Rookie of the Year, same thing as the Sultan. Both of these two women have had a fantastic rookie year here in Ring the Bell Wrestling. And once again, it looks like it was a scheduled tweet. Paige put out there that she did not agree to this matchup. However, the cool thing about Ring the Bell Wrestling, oh my goodness, a beautiful Shohei knee. 1. Gonna kick out at 1. The best part about Ring the Bell Wrestling is you never know who's going to show up when for these matches. Champions compete in all types of matches. And there we go, the Sultan. Perfect tag team move right there, 2, and no. The Sultan, hidden end of days. Big Sultan splash. And now Kay from behind. You know, both of these women, the Sultan and Paige, have a huge main event coming up ahead of them. It's very cool to see these two in action tonight. I'm sure the fans here in Washington, D.C. really appreciate the two of them, as well as Kay Storm and Cora Reeves showing up, and really putting in the work tonight. There we go. Cora now up and over. Paige on the outside. Paige, though, with the counter. Spear by the Sultan in the ring for the cover. 2, and no. Yep, and another scheduled tweet. Hashtag forced to compete. I wish she would be forced to shut up. Maybe work or something. Work a night or something. Who knows? As now Kay Storm getting countered there from the Sultan. Of course, Page a member of the Cult of Light. We'll see how, John Woods did not have a good experience tonight. We'll see if Page is able to bring home a victory. But maybe not if the Sultan's going to keep bugging on Kay like that. And now K-Storm, big running knee, trying to knock out the Sultan. Sultan, a little bit worse for wear. Look at that, picks the ankles. Has it locked in. It's a tornado tag match, so there's no rope break. So the Sultan is just going to have to overpower the old-fashioned way. Page now with a series of rights on Cord on the outside. Although go behind, Kay with the counter. Big slap. And a nice... Oh! Look at that move right there, too. And Noah kick out at 2. Oh, sheesh. Page stomping away on the face of Cora Reeves. Here we go. Big suplex there. Oh, no. Thought we saw this. Another huge knee. 1, 2, and 3. And K-Storm and Page Inferno have picked up a huge victory ahead of Endgame. And now the number 1 contender, the Sultan, in trouble here. No momentum on her side. This is where the match turned around. The Sultan splash missed. And then 2 of those flippy knees. And your team of Page and Kay have won the match. K-Storm, a fantastic performance here. Page Inferno as well. Always great. And folks, as we barrel towards Endgame, there's only one more match that needs to be decided. And that is for the Triple Crown Championship. Which we'll get to in just a second, folks. But Page and Kay celebrating a lot here tonight. This could be the start of a beautiful friendship between these two. But there's no friendship here. The Dawn, Manus, Morgan Wolf. Triple threat for the Triple Crown Championship. And here we go, folks. Lee Killstar just tweeted out, Danny Six, you want to destroy my car? I'll destroy an innocent victim. Victor Slugger only has you to blame for what I did. And Ring the Bell Fed, if Danny wants me to never get a future title shot, if I say I quit, then fine. Danny, if you say I quit, consider your career in Ring the Bell Wrestling over. Wow. So it will be title opportunities versus career at Endgame between Killstar and Six. Either way, that has to end it. A nearly 2-year-long rivalry in that Maximum Carnage matchup. But folks, time for the main event. You see here Morgan holding his version of the European Championship. We wanted, for symbolism, for them to hand in the belts right now. So Morgan obviously will keep that belt as a souvenir, bring it home, polish it up, put it on his trophy case. But as of now, that belt means nothing. He has vacated it in order to make himself a number 1 contender for Manus. So we now have this huge main event here, State of Emergency. Last year at State of Emergency, we had The Dawn versus Matt Bailey and Philip Sheffield. And now tonight, we have this huge triple threat of The Dawn. However, this time, on the opposite side of things, as The Dawn is was the United States champion. The Dawn making his return to ring the bell after over a year out of action. And he only has one man to blame, and that's the man in the ring right there, Morgan Wolf. As Wolf defeated him at Endgame to win that to win the Triple Crown. And now Morgan the Dawn meet one more time. Although this time, Manus somehow gets caught in the middle of their feud. Their never-ending rivalry. Oh, look at him. Putting the hand out. The Dawn is very excited for this opportunity to finally recapture his Triple Crown two former Triple Crown champions and Manus, the current champion, all in this matchup. Has to be one of the biggest matches of the... Oh, and here he is. He is the champ. He is the stunt man. He is Manus. He is also your Triple Crown champion. And with a defense tonight, he will cement himself in the main event of Endgame, just as both of these other two men would as well. Scott Osborne, you best believe, is looking at a TV backstage, watching this match in 4K. You guys don't want to miss it either. But here he is, the stuntman Manus, your world champion, coming into this matchup with a huge win streak and a huge resume this year, becoming tag team champions at the end, or at Endgame last year, and then going on to lose those belts, but then pick up the Triple Crown Championship inside the Elimination Chamber at Battlefront. So now Manus is one defense away from main eventing the biggest show in Ring the Bell Wrestling history. Somebody just tweeted, actually Osborne is watching this on 2K. If I had a drum kit, that's what I'd be doing. Manus earlier today tweeted out, I plan on beating both of these guys. This is my path to become Ring the Bell Wrestling's greatest Triple Crown champion. And Manus, I don't disagree. I feel like anybody's plan was to win a match, but either way, definitely needs to go through these two men tonight in order to main event Endgame. And here we go, a referee holding up the belt, showing everybody what it's all about. The greatest prize in our sport. And here we go, folks. Who do you think is winning this main event? Is it going to be the champ, Manus? Is it going to be the challenger, the Dawn, or the challenger in Morgan Wolf? Time to find out. Let me know who you guys think is going to... Oh, Manus! Oh, misses everybody. Oh, Manus cartwheel into a big Shohei knee. And now here we go. Manus now. Big suplex. And the Dawn just kind of watching. The Dawn... running away to the outside, and he's going to let these two guys fight it out in the ring first. And he's just moving some furniture around. Oh, and there's the Dawn now. Going to slide those in, of course. Triple threat. There's no disqualifications. Morgan with the first pinfall of the match, and now the Dawn working on Morgan. Manus working on Dawn. And now here we go. Manus now is going to hook him up. Suplex into the corner. Oh. Manus just sprinting around the ring at full speed. Big, beautiful double disaster kick. Landing on both men, and this is the opening he needs. Whoa, kick out at one. Similarly to that five-way that we had, the red, white, and scrambled match. With there always being an extra man in the ring, you got to have eyes in the back of your head. It makes it incredibly difficult to get a pinfall or submission when there's a whole extra person watching right behind you, and a big elbow to the back as the Dawn now going to try to capitalize. with Manus' attention focused elsewhere. Snake eyes to the champ. And the Don trying to dissect the elbow. Here we go, Morgan Wolf with a nice clothesline. Uh-oh. Shooting up under the Gringo Killer. Manus, though, breaking it up even before the referee could get down. Oh, no. Here's Pile Driver. 1. No, kick out at 1. Sorry, I mean, break up at 1. Oh, wait a sec. Manus picks the legs. Inverted Boston Crab. Gonna try to get the Don to tap out, and Morgan with a swift kick to the side of the head. Gonna break that up real fast. Morgan now has him up. Power bomb. And now Morgan going to the outside. I don't know what he's looking for. Oh. He's looking for those steps again. Oh, Manus, though, taking him out. But he had the steps in hand. That had to have done a little bit of damage to both men. And a big old knee to the face. Oh, wait a second. Now he's yelling at Don. Saying, Don, get over here. Then he caught Don. Face first. Oh, no. But the Don with a headbutt back to him. And another clubbing forearm shot. The Don, the powerful one back in control. Snake eyes to Morgan Wolf. And again, the Don, the last time we saw him in a Triple Crown Championship match, he was pinned after a wolf bite from that man right there, Morgan Wolf. Into the cover, hook of the far leg, and now Manus popping right back up. Double underhook, butterfly, no, counter. Beautiful lucha counter there from Manus. Oh, Manus, big clothesline there from the Don. And now we're getting pretty close to we're getting right back up the apron. Got to get that extra spotlight on. Yeah, get the spotlight on these guys. It's hard to see. And here we go now. Manus, though, has him. Pump handle. No, into the neck breaker there. Just dropping him right on his knee. Of course, no countouts, no disqualifications in a triple threat. We have to have a winner. And now Morgan has him up, and a backbreaker. Oh, Morgan's going to follow the Don back inside the ring. I think that was a trap, though, because the Don has him now. Big hip toss. Very lackadaisical hip toss, too. The man's so big. He's got all that power right behind him. He don't need the extra work. He doesn't need the leverage to get him up. And, oh, no, Morgan raking the eyes. And Manus trying to take the big man down. Into the cover. Morgan breaks it up. Ooh. I was taking a sip of water and there's a wolf bite. Don is down. 2-0. The Don was down at an opportune moment for Morgan. Wolf bite. And can he get the former champ? 2-0. And here we go. Morgan Wolf with the armbar now. Has to go back to the drawing board. 2 wolf bites landed, 1 on each of his opponents. And now, uh-oh, wait a sec. Popping up behind in a second. Gringo Killer. Oh, right into the Gangster's Paradise, though. Don just slipped back into the ring and locks in Gangster's Paradise. This could be it. No, Morgan able to get out of it. Morgan sliding behind. And here we go. Get him on the ropes. No, Morgan with over the counter. Big running forearm shot. Manison busted open. And now Morgan gonna work on that leg. Trying to take down the big man. He's gonna lose some power there in his legs. if Morgan keeps going on this route. Uh-oh. Morgan now. Oh, sheesh, into that submission hold. The knee across the neck and upper back of Manus getting stretched like a... I don't know, something stretchy. Like Play-Doh or something. Beautiful maneuver there, though, from Morgan. Is Morgan now going right again for the eyes of the Don. And a big suplex. Float over. Into the cover. He's on the ropes, but that doesn't matter. The ref's going to count it anyways, and it's only a 2 count. Right now, it looks like 100% of viewers are voting for Manus to win this matchup. Here we go. Now, oh, Manus with the counter. Or, sorry, Morgan with the counter. On Manus. Double underhook. Butterfly suplex. Okay. Morgan, he's a wolf. He got some snake eyes earlier. He hits a butterfly. What else is next? What other parts of the animal kingdom is this man? Oh, wait a sec. Morgan trying to stop him. The Don had some steps in his way. Couldn't see it. Oh, there it is. Beautiful tiger suplex now. To add a 4th animal to it all. Oh, the Don sent into the barricade. And, oh, fisherman suplex. Now he's a fisherman. Sheesh, all the animals. You can't write this stuff, folks. I didn't write these down before the match. I didn't start out with a bunch of animal puns from Morgan, but here we are. Big forearm shot again. Morgan looking to regain that belt. Looking to become a 2-time champ. Looking to return to the promised land. And so is Don. Don's also looking for that belt again. Man, it's just looking to hold on to it. Big snake eyes there. Onto Morgan. And once again, throwing him up. Boom! See, he's got that bloody face already. It's terrible timing to land on the barricade outside. Now the Don. He has him, and he just chucks him on a Manus. Says, get out of here, son. Well, Manus going to throw him back into the ring. But Morgan going to throw Manus into the barricade. And this is his opportunity. Because he has the Don alone in the ring. And now, oh no. We've seen this before. Here he is. The right hand. Morgan's going up to Brett's rope. Turn around. Here it is. Super Wolf Bite. But Manus breaks it up. Manus attacks. Oh, big elbow. And a 3rd elbow. Into the cover. Hook of the leg. This could be it. 2 and 3. Manus takes advantage off the Super Wolf Bite, and he is going to State of Emergency to defend his Triple Crown. All these big maneuvers here, the Wolf Bite, Gringo Killer Pile Driver, a 2nd Wolf Bite, and then there was that Super Wolf Bite right at the end. Manus able to capitalize, Gangster's Paradise as well, but folks, you're a winner. And once again, officially main eventing Endgame. He is Stunt Man Manus. Manus now nowhere to go but the main event. Only one man in sight, and that is Scott Osborne, who will walk out of Endgame as the world champion. Well, you're going to have to wait till the end of April to find out. But either way, folks, your winner of the main event here at State of Emergency is Manus. And ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you all for tuning in today for State of Emergency, and what a show it has been. Thank you all for watching, and for everybody here at Ring the Bell Wrestling, I'm Excalibur, and we'll see you guys next time here on Twitch TV for Endgame.